everyone, Kaylee, your friendly neighborhood hairstylist here, and today I'm trying out just so many new hot tools. So as a YouTuber, I get sent products and tools to try out. A lot of them make it into my videos. It's really helpful in my whole process of trying to find good things to tell you guys about. Well, I was opening some of these on Instagram, and a lot of these were getting requests to try them out on my YouTube channel. And some of them I was scared to, so they got stacked up in a corner and I waited and waited and waited. So now I decided to pull out the coolest ones, the ones I was most excited and or scared about, and try them in today's video to see what's good, what works, what to spend money on, maybe what to avoid at all costs. So I hope that you guys enjoy this. Let's get into it. So today, let's review a tool that has been so requested, so talked about in the comments section, the Voloom, aka a hair waffle iron. The Voloom is meant to add volume, and essentially what it does is it crimps the hair at your root so that it stands up on itself. It's a little more voluminous, a little bigger. Essentially a crimper, but with squares instead of little triangle speed bumps. So this is the packaging, and I have the Voloom Petite, which means that I think the squares are a little smaller. I'm not sure about that part, but it is definitely narrower, about the size of a normal straightener. It also comes with some sectioning clips, a owner's manual and styling guide, and a teasing comb. Oh, and a carrying case. Wow, you get a lot with this. Okay, styling guide come through. Voloom is used on the underlayers of your hair to create hidden structure covered by an untreated top layer of hair. More layers, more volume. Leave a strip of hair along each side of your face untreated. Voloom is never pulled through the hair. That would be difficult to do. The basic Voloom technique. You get rid of the top layer, you clip it out of the way, and then you crimp your hair. Love this. This is a very handy dandy little notebook. If I have any problems, I will consult. Let's plug you in. So cute, pearlescent pink. You have a digital dial. You've got your on switch, swivel cord. It's pretty long. Turn on, volume up. All right, we'll start at 300 degrees. It says to start low, we're starting low. Let's test it on this side. We're just gonna clip you over, sir. Oh, it's already heated up. Wonderful. Time for the moment of truth. Okay, squeeze it down. 1, 2, 3. See how much that did. I mean, there's some texture there. I think I could use some more. Let's do 5 seconds. Yeah, I see texture. I feel like I could still go a little warmer with it. And it's already there. This does heat up very quickly. Oh yeah. All right, let's keep going down the hair now. Yeah, I think that's my temperature for sure. It's 330 in case anyone was wondering. And we shouldn't be doing this stuff right at the hairline. Ha ha ha. And now the next layer. I'm going for max volume here, so I'm gonna go in a few sections. And this is probably where I'm gonna stop, is this third section down. Then you let the untreated layer over. Wow. All right, definitely more volume for sure. Let's go ahead and do this on this side so we can get the full picture. And for this side, let's just go like full Khloe Kardashian fresh bob big. Ah! Oh, my sweet Gorb. What did I do? I'm gonna see if I can get just a little bit more up top right here because I feel like it's a little flat right there. Holy cows. So I went off camera and looked in the mirror to see which pieces I had accidentally voloomed and shouldn't have, and then recurled those. Now we're looking a little better. This is what you can do with just the Voloom, just going in and crimping. Now I'm gonna add some texturizing spray and teasing and see if I can get the rest of this to kind of come out a little bit, maybe be a little bit more modern and cool over here, and see what kind of extra volume I can add up here. So I'm just gonna gently back comb and see how that goes. Yeah, that definitely holds more easily. I think this might be a good time to note that in general, in the hairstyling world, crimping hair to get extra volume in it, it's definitely something that people do, especially with bridal hairstyling. So this is just kind of like an easier, more specific way to do it. All right, now I'm just gonna kind of tease on the underside just really gently. This is gonna help get that kind of more triangle-y effect so it's less of bubble on top. And texturizing spray. I'm using the Unite Dry Finishing Spray. This stuff is serious. No. Oh no. Oh, Anna Laura.
You're not doing that to my hair. I refuse. I quit today. How did this happen?
I got a taste of power and I took it too far. I just wanted to see like what was the most that it could do.
I wish I had walked in to stop this.
Honestly, me too. All right, yeah, let's brush the crazy out and just see what it looks like. All right, well, let me get an after of the tone down. The sister came in and stopped the crazy hair genius. Okay, guess whose turn it is? I mean, it's already pretty. Let's just take it from here to like, I just went to the dry bar at your roots.
Okay.
So, move the top layer, and then we don't do the stuff around the hairline. Made that mistake already.
Ooh.
What do you think?
I see a huge difference because I'm used to this side being very flat. Mm-hmm. What the heck?
Oh, you haven't looked at it yet.
What kind of madness is this? I'm glad you did my hair before showing me this. I would have been like, there's no way. Get it out.
All right, I have one more thing I want to test with it. I want to test putting it up into like a bridal kind of thing. We're just going to do like a half up, do like a maybe like a bridesmaid moment.
Okay.
Let's do like cute meets just a little bit extra bridal. I am going to tease this just a little bit, but I'm going to see if this helps me to not have to tease as hard or as much. Oh yeah, already has. Okay.
Man, I feel like I should be like dressed up now.
I feel like I really liked this. Like the shape came together really easily for me. Normally that's something that I kind of have to work for. I'm into it.
Yeah, I really like it.
All right. Here's the thing though. This is not an everyday product for me.
Yeah.
If the, volume on the sides is really a thing for you, you like the big blown out look, like sure, absolutely use it every day. For me, as a wedding stylist, it's going in my kit. And I think that's really cool. So that retails for $140 and you get your 3 clips, your teasing comb, and the case that comes with it. So overall, I am pleasantly surprised. I've known about this tool for years and it has taken me forever to try it because I did not have high expectations. I'm gonna be honest. But I do think it's good if you have just super flat hair and you wanna add some lift into it. And for me, as a hairstylist, doing event hair, I think it will be really, really helpful. In general, I really enjoyed it, and if any of those things sound good to you, I'd recommend it. I was pleasantly surprised. Guess who made her hair voluminous again? It me. Hi. I feel like my hair's grown like a full inch since I cut it. What happened? Do I need to cut it again? Do that, maybe go a little blonder? Maybe after Halloween. I'm not waiting that long. Anyway, hi, how are you? So today I have this Amika The Armory collection. This is a curling wand that has interchangeable barrels, so you have the base and then you have different attachments that you can put on it. So it's 5-in-1 curling iron, which I do love as a concept. I haven't used one of these in so long since Kristen S came out with the 1-inch one that I use all the time. I do love Amika's hair products. I do like the straightener that I got from them. Let's see how this goes. Let's look up what the internet has to say about this product. This looks like it's exclusively available on Amika's website and it retails for $300. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna need this to be very good. So benefits, it has titanium barrels, gentle and safe, MCH heaters emit far infrared heat that instantly penetrates the cortex of the hair cuticle, heating from the inside out. That is interesting. Feather light, it has a digital heat setting so you can see the actual heat, which I do prefer, and a 9-foot cord with a 360-degree swivel cord, which is necessary. Okay, so that's the overview. Let's see about it. Inside of the box, there's a carrying case that I think is superiorly satisfying. Love the organization. Love that you can just zip this back up, put it under your sink. Stamp of approval on design packaging. Starting with the base, you have this extra long cord. I love that it has the Velcro to help wrap the cord up. Swivel, soft touch rubber packaging so it's nice and easy to grip. It's not gonna slip out of your hand. Very clumsy. I need that. And then 5 barrels. You have 1 1/4 inch. Then there's a 1-inch, 3/4 of an inch. Then you have 2 tapered barrels, which are gonna give you a curl that starts a little bit looser and gets tighter toward the end. And of the tapered barrels, you have one that goes from 1 to 3/4 inches. And then this one, which goes from 3/4 of an inch down to about 1/3 of an inch. And then all of them have a little stand, which is great. That way you're not gonna burn your countertop. And a cool tip at the end, which is good because that's where I accidentally burned myself on curling irons. This is good for safety, but also for your countertop as well. That being said, let's see what all these curls look like. It's time for extensions. Ta-da. And it's gonna hold. Click it in. then turn it to lock it, and on. And I'm gonna take it down to 360. All right, and let's see how long it takes to heat up. Yeah, it's already to 250. All right, and 360. So whenever you get there, it just stops. And we'll just wrap these around normally. They do also sell this with a glove, which you should use. That's already heated through.
Wow.
Let's do one more. Yeah, it's heated through.
3 seconds.
Wow. Proof of concept. If you're wondering how hot your curling iron should be, I have a whole video on that. I'll link it above. Okay, so we have 1 1/4 inch, 1 inch, tapered, 3/4 inch, and small tapered. Okay, initial thoughts. I'm into it. It did seem to heat up the hair really quickly. I'm interested to see how that works on my hair. So now that we've seen the different just single ones of the curls, I'm going to use one curling wand on one side of my head, one on the other, and Anna Laura is gonna use one on one side and one on the other so we can try to show you as many as possible. So first, heat protectant. I'm gonna start by doing the 3/4 inch iron on this side of my head, and then on this side, I'm going to do the tapered 1 inch to 3/4 inch iron. And I think just for the sake of clarity, I'm going to curl all the hair in the same direction. I haven't looked at the math, nor would I understand it if I did, but it does feel like it's heating up my hair a lot faster than usual. Okay, and now we change the barrel and do the other side. All right, let's comb through these. Wow, my hair feels so soft. Wow, that took really well. Little texturizer, just for some definition and hold. All right, I'm gonna let this sit. See how these go? It's Anna's turn now.
Yes, Mom.
You are 1 inch and 1 1/4 inch.
Yay!
Ooh, I like these though. Oh wow, yeah, they're just really clean. When I did the Kristen S video, one of the things I noticed was like how ribbony and like perfect the edges were, and this is more perfect than that.
Do you know what that was?
Some tea.
That was tea spilling.
Alrighty, ooh hoo hoo. Oh, that's impressive.
Got ribbons.
That's really
Ribbons on
impressive.
ribbons. That didn't take me that long. It's like I'm holding this so I don't rake them out.
Well,
this side's ready.
Go ahead, rake through it. It looks great.
Oh my gosh.
They're just like really polished and defined. I say we go ahead and rake through it. It feels pretty cool. Look at that bounce and shine. Look at you.
I love it. I love it.
Okie dokie. Well, that was actually a very pleasant experience. How did you feel?
I loved it.
Yeah?
I think this was a very pleasant experience.
I agree. I felt like I moved through the hair really fast. I feel like these curls are staying defined better than usual. My 3/4 inch iron that I use is normally a wand, and this is lasting better than that one does. A little bit of tea there. I don't know, I like it. I've been pleasantly impressed. Honestly, when I hear things like infrared technology, I'm like, sure, okay, I believe you. But after using it, I feel like there's gotta be something to it, because I normally use stuff with titanium plates, and this does look and feel better than that usually does. So I'm into it. I think the only downside I have to it is just the price tag is pretty high. But I mean, I saw even on their website, if you sign up for the email, you get 15% off. And I feel like even that would make it a little bit more like in line with what I would expect. So I'm honestly cool with it. I think it's great. I think it's a good option. I'm gonna keep using it, but first impressions, she good. Yay, I'm glad that one went really well.
Yeah, it did.
Yes, and there's that hot tool. Now let's move on to the next. All right, well, I'm nervous. I've spent a lot of time avoiding tools like this, not because of anything other than my own fear and love for my hair. But I think my fear is mostly unfounded. People seem to like these tools, so let's just try it. Today, I'm trying the MiraCurl 3. This is from Babyliss. Babyliss makes really great hair tools. Actually, my straighteners that were in my cosmetology school kit were Babyliss. I have a very soft spot for them in my heart. Also, it might be Babyliss. I don't know. I say Babyliss. It's fine. So in general, this is one of the kind of curling irons where it your hair up and curls it for you and then lets it out. I've seen videos where this went well, I've seen videos where this went poorly, and now we're going to find out. And when I say that it went well and it went poorly, I don't mean this specific brand, I mean the general type. Just so you know. All right, so you can grab this for $130 at Ulta. That's not bad. 3 different sized irons, nano titanium curl chamber for smooth curling action, 3 temperature settings, 3 curl sizes. You can change your curl direction by switching it here, and then swivel cord and salon length cord. We know I love. This thing's heavy. Wow. Let's look at the instructions first. I'm glad there's diagrams. I'm confused already. Like this, not like this. All right, that's all the instructions. I don't know if I'm prepared. Now we turn it on. See if I can show you guys this thing. Loose curl, medium curl, tight curl, high heat, medium heat, low heat. I'm still a little bit unsure about which directions these actually are. It's a little confusing to me. Just gonna click this button. Look, they have like an extra little thing that comes out. I'm clicking it back down. It's going away. Now, if y'all thought I was gonna immediately put this on my hair without testing it on something else first, you were wrong. You were really wrong. I've got hair extensions. We just have hair hanging on my background now. Nothing's weird about this. It's fine. Just like put a piece of hair in here and see what happens. It curled the hair. Let's try that again. See, okay, it's curling the top of it, but the bottom is not getting curled at all. All right, well, I'm gonna try just one more curl here like this, and then we'll try the next size up and see if that changes anything. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that time it did get curled all the way to the end. Success. Was that section just smaller, maybe? I don't know. I did something more right that time. Let's do one more and see if I can do it right again. So this symbol is counterclockwise, which I think would mean that the curl is gonna go this way. Well, I was correct about the direction. This time it did not get all the hair in. So that was my experiment with the small side. Not the best. Moving it to the middle curl. It is kind of satisfying watching it like the hair up. And then it has the little beeps to let you know that it's working, it's cooking, and now it's done. And so you let it off. Ha! All right, let's try a smaller section and see if that's where I'm going wrong, because this is a lot of hair. Still not getting the ends. All right, but I think I do need to test it on my own hair now. First things first, I'm gonna section the hair, and I'm going little pieces at a time based on my tests. So this is going towards my head this way. Takes a minute to figure it out. Close. Oh, it worked. No, it didn't. Yes, it did. It's got a little piece that got left out. Oh, hey, she's curled. That was pretty painless. I don't know if this last piece curled as well. Oh, it did not. Dude, what'd you do? Let's try it again. This is really hard behind my head. There we go. That did not curl as well, but everything is now curled. We're moving on. I feel like once you have the hang of grabbing your section and getting everything wound up, it is easy. It does take a while, and a little beeping gets annoying. I'm still only on the second section on my first side. Rage Kayley is loading. Last section. If you're very clumsy with a curling iron, being able to close it on your hair and have it do all that work for you is kind of nice. Let's see what happens when you have like a little piece that you miss. Oh yeah, there we go. Calm down. I'm gonna turn it off and on. All right, well, I did get curls. That one didn't curl at the end. Why? I'm gonna do a whole 5 beats just to fix the ends. How long has that been going on now? It's been 12 minutes on one side of my head. Could be done with your whole head by now. I know. I wanted to love this and I don't. Positives. Hair is shiny, there are curls, it is not that difficult to use. I'm reacting to how long it's taking to do it just because you have to wait for all 5 beeps and the inconsistencies in the curls. I don't love that. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and switch the direction of the curls for this side. I'm also going to go 1 step higher with the heat to see if that helps with the consistency of the curl, and we'll see what that does. Maybe that will help those things be a little better. Yeah, I think the heat change made a difference for sure. Yeah, okay, so I was doing it a little lower of heat than I thought I needed. I was wrong. This side looks tighter than this side. I don't know if it's because this one's been sitting for a second, so I'm going to test one more thing on the extensions just to see. And we're gonna go up all the way to the highest heat and see if that makes a difference. That did a little better on the highest heat setting because it's still much tighter up here than it is at the bottom, but the bottom is now curled. So we fixed part of the problem. Let's do it one more time with even a smaller section. Yeah, I'm gonna say no for long hair, or at least not consistent results all the way down. All right, thanks guys. You did a good thing today, and I'm going to go to the big mirror to fix the back of my head. I'll be right back. Okay, I just missed one piece in the back. That's not too bad. Fixed that, and now here are the final results. Taking stock of everything, the wave patterns look different on each side. You see that there's like a ridge here and a ridge here, and then the ends, whereas here you've got a ridge and then the ends. So it's literally completely different curl patterns. So maybe I was holding the tool differently, or that's the result of using a higher heat on this side. So pros wise, I would say that it did curl my hair, and these curls are voluminous and bouncy. This was on the medium setting, so you could get a more relaxed curl if you want, or a tighter curl if you want. And I do think that, you know, if I wasn't spending all my time thinking about and doing hair and I just bought this from the drugstore, I would probably be really excited. So I can't say that it's necessarily bad. And I do think that if for whatever reason you don't want or can't wrap your hair around a curling iron, either a traditional way or a curling wand, then this would be a good option. I do assume that there are people with specific mobility needs that would definitely benefit from a product like this. On the con side, I don't prefer it to a normal curling iron or curling wand, but I can't say that this was bad. I just didn't enjoy the process, because the other con is that it's kind of tedious to wait for that whole time while it's heating up your hair, and it's just a little clunky, a little heavy. Overall, would I buy it? Probably not. I'd stick with a curling iron or wand, but if you really, really wanted that kind of an apparatus, yes, it was good. It did work. It's just not my apparatus of choice. Hello and welcome to the last day where things are very different. I am already filming Halloween content, so the background is different. I have long hair today, put in some extensions. It's just a whole new time. But I'm excited for it because today we're trying out the Amika Polished Perfection Straightening Brush, which retails for $96. If you've been on Instagram or Facebook, you might have seen a straightening brush. I feel like I've seen them all over the place. I've not ever really been sure about it, and so I was hesitant to try, but I do want to give this a try. Let's see what it's about. So let's see, it says it has a double ion generator. Ion technology essentially helps to make the hair smoother and shinier. It is somehow gonna double that. It has far infrared heat, which I think is the same thing from the curling wand that we tried earlier in this video, and I loved, am still loving, am still using. We have adjustable temperature. We have a energy efficient rapid heating system, ceramic bristles with a cool tip, digital LED, 60-minute auto shutoff, thank you, and a nice long cord. All right. Let's see if it does it. So it comes in this adorable blush pink box. Once you have it out, it's got this cool like soft rubber texture. You have your LED and control panels, and then around the outside you have these bristles that don't heat up to help protect yourself, I think, and inside you have these kind of wider rounded bristles, and those are the actual heating ones, and then the tip is supposed to be cool so that you can put it against your scalp and be safe. Overall, like, it seems really easy to hold and use, so I'm excited to try it out. And today I brought in a friend to help me because I don't have curly hair. I have naturally straight hair, and I wanted to try this on somebody who has some natural curl so that we could actually see if it works. So we're gonna cut to me and Hannah trying this out right now. So everybody, this is Hannah, and we are stealing her curly hair today to try some of this out. Do you ever straighten your hair, Hannah?
Very rarely. It usually takes too long.
Okay. Have you ever used one of these?
I have not. I didn't even know something like that existed.
Yeah, I'm excited. Let's see if it works. If it did work, would you use it?
100% yes.
Okay. Well, let's find out. I'm gonna put some heat protectant in first, then we're gonna go in sections. So the cool thing I was noticing is that, like, it does have cool tips. Like, I can't rest my hand on it, but if it was to come in contact with your head, it wouldn't hurt. Holy cow, wait. Did that just work? I mean, so I am going slowly over the hair because I'd rather do one pass rather than multiple. But dude.
That's so shiny.
Oh my gosh, wait, I didn't think I was gonna like this. All right, I'm just gonna put this over your shoulder and let you see, okay?
Oh wow. There's no static.
Is that like better than normal for you?
Yeah.
Yay! All right, well that's the first layer. I'm pleasantly surprised.
It's really soft.
Is it like softer than usual for you?
Yes.
Oh wow. I think I'm gonna do 3 sections just for fun. How did that feel this time when I kind of like actually kind of grazed your scalp for a second? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Did you even notice?
No.
All right. Wow, yeah, this is actually really fast. I'm going through the hair faster than I originally did, and it's not changing the results really.
What?
This is crazy to me though.
It looks so good.
Wow. It feels so good too.
Yeah? Holy cows. I guess the only downside of something like this is like with a straightener you can kind of like bump the ends under, or you could curl your hair with the straightener or whatever, but if that's not normally what you're doing and you just want to get it straight quickly, this seems like it would be easy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm impressed. We both mastered how to do it and did it within 15 minutes. Do you want to try the Voloom? Do you know what this is?
I think you kind of mentioned it to
Yeah.
me.
Okay, so this little dude, it basically crimps the hair so it helps it to look more voluminous. You do it on the underlayer so it doesn't show. That's how it
Okay.
works. All right, so let's test some teasing over here and just see what the difference is. There is some lift in there that I'm pushing against. So it definitely does something. It's just not like infomercial level before and after something. So now we're just gonna try teasing it. Well, the tease works way better over here.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Okay though, wow.
I'm still gonna say that I like the Voloom. I'm just gonna say there's a learning curve.
I feel like you can just like mold the volume here.
I agree. Okay. Well, how did you feel about the straightener?
I loved it. It was really easy to use. My hair is super soft. It was fast.
Yeah, it was really
Yeah.
fast. I was pleasantly surprised because like it wasn't hard at all to use on your hair, so I could definitely see how if, you know, we were dealing with like really, really thick strands of hair or whatever, it could be,
Right.
it would still work. Anyway, cool. Thank you so much for being my guinea pig today.
Yeah,
that was
thanks for
really
having
fun,
me.
of course. Hope you guys enjoyed having a curly hair model today. I think now I have to talk about all my thoughts around this thing, yeah? Yeah. That was the Amika Polished Perfection Straightening Brush. I am shook. I am shocked. I am in awe. 5 stars, standing ovation. Really enjoyed this. I didn't think that I would because I've used stuff like this on my own hair and it didn't do much. So like I was not expecting this to actually do anything on curly hair, but Amika is coming through again with the hot tools. This was really good. And I was able to get in close to the root without it being painful at all. It created a lot of shine. It got every bit of the hair straight. Yeah, nothing but good things to say. It was super, super good. And then I wanted to play around with the Voloom because she was talking about how when she straightens her hair, she misses the volume from her curls. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have a waffle iron for that. So I tried it and it did still give volume. Her hair is a little bit finer, so it wasn't the same as what I experienced on my own hair, but it did enhance the volume a lot. The next thing I did was to try teasing on one side versus the other side, teasing without the Voloom versus teasing with the Voloom, and that's really where you see the difference. So 2 things actually that I tried today that went super, super well. And that was trying out some PR hot tools. That went better and worse than I expected. So obviously the MiraCurl was the one I liked the least. It's not a bad tool, it just wasn't for me. We had the Amika curling wands, those were great. I've been using them again every chance I get. I really, really like them if you're in the market. Also really loved the straightening brush. That was surprising. What I was surprised by most was that it worked very effectively on the first time through, made the hair shiny, was not gonna burn the scalp. All 3 very important things, I think, especially if your hair isn't super duper duper thick and you do enjoy straightening it often, it would be a good tool to pick up. And finally, the Voloom. My goodness, that came out of left field for me. I don't understand baseball, don't know what that means, but I think it means it surprised me. I really, really like it. For me, it's not an everyday thing because I'm not always going for that root volume. If you are, you would probably enjoy it. I'm gonna love it as a wedding hairstylist. I'm keeping it, it's going with me in my kit everywhere. So I did really, really enjoy it, and I think for specific things, it can be really helpful. And that was trying all of the different tools. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you have any more tools that you want me to try, tell me in the comments down below. I'm gonna be looking. I might just pick them up. If you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to hit the like button to help support my channel. If you're new here, you can hit the subscribe button to join the Braidaholic family here on Kayley Melissa, and all of y'all can hit that bell icon to be notified every time I post a new video. But that's it for today. Whether you're old or new or a casual lurker, thank you for spending time with me, and I'll see you in my next one. Mwah! Bye!
I feel like I should be feeding you wine.
I would probably fly in the extensions. It's like the monkeys in the Wizard of Oz. This is like a prom picture.
It is.
My eye is twitching. I need to sneeze. I can't think straight.
They're warm because I'm warm.